Hello and welcome to Old Trafford on a night when the air is so electric that you feel there is going to be an explosion any moment. 62,500 fans packed into this Old Trafford ground, hoping, desperately hoping, that Manchester United will become the first team to reach the final of the European Champions Cup by pulling back in this second leg the 2-goal deficit they suffered against Partizan in Belgrade last week. Can they do it? This is the question we pose as the players come out. Well, the United players are completely optimistic. But take my word, Partizan are a hard, tough side who will not go down easily. Twice in previous competitions, United have pulled back 2 goals. In 1957, there was that famous comeback of Bilbao against Bilbao. Beaten 5-3 away, United won the return 3-0. And they did the same in the Cup Winners' Cup against Spurs. But tonight, past performance means little. It's what happens here on this field against a Yugoslavian side that itself is full of hope, full of optimism, and of course has got that 2-goal lead. And now let's have a look at the United team that will line up in a moment or two. In goal, Greg. The fullbacks, Brennan and Dunn. The halfbacks, Credham, Fowkes and Styles. Forwards, Anderson, Law, Charlton, Hurd and Connelly. One change there, Anderson brought in at outside right for George Best. Now the Partizan team, Soskic in goal, Yusufi, Mihailovic the fullbacks, Bachits, Rasovic, Vasovic, the halfbacks, Bajic, Davidovic, Hasanagic, Miladinovic and Pamea, the forwards. And now this night, for which United have waited so long, the chance to get into the final is here, and in a matter of moments they will be kicking off, fighting desperately to pull back these 2 goals which they lost in Belgrade. United, of course, in the dark shirts, Partizan all in white. United tonight playing their 41st game in European Cup football, and let me single out one player, Billy Fowkes, who has played in every one of those 41 games, and naturally hopes that at the end of this road there is going to be a Champions medal for him. The referee Gottfried Deinst of Switzerland already just checking the players in position. One of the United players over the far side just tying his boot. This is what's holding things up at the moment. Just a slight delay, I think it is Styles. The referee is waving him on, telling him to come on, get on with things. And so we are set for the second leg of the semi-final, the Cup Winners' Cup, and away they go. Partizan kick off. And it is United who need the goals tonight against a team full of big, strong, hard tackling men. United have got to come out, they've got to score. And right away, seconds gone and a foul given against United. Manchester, of course, without George Best, who is injured. In his place, young Billy Anderson. Dunn heads clear. Fowkes, and it is Law with Hasanagic, who got the first goal last week against United in the first leg. And it is a throw, says the referee, not a kick. Partizan have brought in an extra defender tonight. They obviously will try to some extent to bottle this game up. In a very happy position indeed, and United are needing an early and a quick goal. Ferry, right half. Hurd chasing Rasovic, one of the 2 big centre-backs. You notice he slipped as he went for that ball. The turf is a little bit greasy, a little bit heavy. Now to Yusufi, famous international right back, big strong fellow. Miladinovic gets it, but loses it. Mihailovic, rather a wild one forward. There is Styles taking the throw. Bobby Styles playing his 54th game of the season tonight. Brennan, but a poor one. No, it finds Law. Nearly on his left. Anderson waiting on the right. Charlton going through the middle. Charlton seemed to be impeded, but not given. And it's Bajic, the right winger, coming right back. Kennelly chasing with him. All but Harry Gregg at that moment were in the Partizan half. The atmosphere tense, the crowd excited, the players a little nervous. So much at stake. Good throw, Styles. Hurd. Anderson. Looks a little like best. Will he perform in the same way that Georgie does? There again, this big centre-back gets to it. Interception, threatened. Mihailovic. Signs of nerves amongst the Partizan players. Hasanagic, the centre-forward, switched out to the left. Vasovic, left half, good player this. United have the wind behind them in this half, everything in their favour at the moment. Tremendous crowd cheering them on. Billy Fowkes, Charlton. Dunn back to Charlton, who's come all this way back. Very nicely beats two men. Splendid work. Kennelly. And Davidovic is the man who tackled Kennelly there, the extra defender brought into the forward line tonight. United scored 22 goals in this competition so far, but tonight it's the goals that are the most important in the whole competition if they can get them. And the referee gives a corner. Fowkes, the United centre-half, going up for this one. He scored against Benfica in the last round. Anderson. Brennan. Styles, but a rather useless one. Right back to Soskic, the goalkeeper. Still the right direction, the ball has got to keep going forward, forward, forward in the hope that somewhere a mistake will be made or an opening carve. Is this going to be it? Law, Vasovic. Crowd now rising, excited, the air becoming dynamic. A United corner. Kennelly a short one, Anderson. Now Kennelly over, and Fowkes is up there, the centre half. Hasanagic, the centre forward, comes back. Partizan glad to get it away, and here's this remarkable man, little Styles, covering up again. Charlton changes the direction, pass to Brennan, on to Hurd. Trafford, and it is Anderson. Can he get it? Referee telling Anderson to quieten down, but in actual fact it was an attempt to get the ball. I think it's very unfortunate to be penalised. Trafford going to take the throw inside the Styles. It's a bad one. Hasanagit gets it. Pachits. Dangerous man this Pachits, the good little link man in midfield. Law, Charlton, bit slow. Rescued, Canelli. And a free kick to United. You'll notice there Brennan has switched over to the other flank because Pamaya, the outside left, has gone to outside right, or he had at that moment, and it's man-for-man marking at the moment. Dunn takes the kick. And the minutes tick away. We come up to 15. United still wanting the breakthrough. Hurd! Law! Well, Law completely unsighted there, made a wild swing. It might have gone, in that case it didn't. Ball not running too kindly for United at the moment. Anderson intercepts to Prerend. Law. Cheats. Mihailovic puts it inside to Vasovic. Brennan. Cheats again. Vasovic. Mihailovic. To Charlton in the open space as the other forwards slot into position. Canelli and Anderson have moved into other places. Styles on the right. Hurd. Again. Rasovic going to it, and he gets a free kick for dangerous kicking by United forward. Once again, was it twice? Miladinovic. Referee, the linesman waves on play. Bajic. Not going to get away with it, but he does. This is the right winger. Yusufi, the right back. Vasovic. Brennan, a swinger to Hurd. But free kick to United. Who still seek this vital goal to pull back the deficit of 2 from Belgrade. Canelli, Law, nice one to Canelli. No one to take it. Charlton. Law not quite able to get there. Hurd beaten in the tackle twice. Great fullback play that. Yusufi, a savage tackle on him. A savage tackle on Anderson. Oh my goodness me, what a thing for an international player to do to a boy making his debut in European football. And he too is being booked. Both Yugoslavian fullbacks have now been booked. Well, that was a savage thing. And Mr. Dienz, as I say, has booked both of these fullbacks. No half measures about the Yugoslavs tonight. They've got 2 goals, they're going to keep them at all costs. And with £1,000 bonus per man probably for both sides, one can understand the tactics getting a little bit rough, but not that rough. Just over 2 minutes left in the first half. No score here in the second leg. And Partizan 2 up from the first leg. Law beaten in the heading. It's Crerand. Canelli. Delhi trying to find Anderson. He does. Law. Crerand. Well, this pressure would have told against most teams, but Partizan are very, very strong in defence and have brought an extra defender in tonight instead of their linking forward. Quite happy to waste time at this point. Brennan, Charlton. And the foul given against Miladinovic. Charlton thought the play had been waved on, but United are getting a free kick. And now, as we come into the last minute, it's a Crerand free kick. Styles. Fouts. Again, the white shirt is there. Zanagic, the centre forward, but Brennan. Styles. Hurd, Canelli. Law desperately flinging himself, but not with a real chance of getting it. And we're in the closing seconds of the first half as Tamayo breaks on the left. And this Partizan side must be looking very happy about this. The linesman has just nodded to the referee. He agrees that time is up, so do I. And there it is. So half-time in this second leg. Manchester United 0, Partizan 0, and Partizan on aggregate, of course, leading by the 2 goals they scored at Belgrade. And I should think that it is a very happy Yugoslavian side that goes into the dressing room. Still, there are 45 minutes still to come.
There is no match at Old Trafford this Saturday, 23rd of April.
And so we come into the second half. Manchester United certainly facing a moment of truth. They have got to decide in this half whether they change their tactics, because throughout the first half they've been swinging the long ball into the goal mouth, hoping it will find Law's head. But this is also the ideal way for the Partizan big defenders to get the ball away, the ball in there. What do United do? Do they sacrifice their plan? Do they try something different? We'll know, I think, in a few minutes. So Hurd tackling hard, strongly, and it's got to be hard strong tackling tonight against these very, very tough opponents. So much at stake, and United still having to pull back 2 goals. The crowd now rising with its support a little bit. The shouts growing, the feet stamping, the excitement growing, the hope still there. The belief that if United can find their form, can strike their form, they can at least earn a replay. But can they find their form? Dunn covering up. It's Hazanagic, the centre forward. And it's Hurd who gets it to Law. Anderson. And Rasovic swings that just over his own goal. Right away the roar rises behind the Yugoslav goal as United get the first corner of this half. Anderson takes it. Soski's there, so is Law. Dunn. Canelli, yes, he keeps it in. Credden wins it. Styles. Now the tackling is fierce. The tension great. Strong heart, strong tackling, strong play is going to get what United will get into this game. Anderson. A good ball, a nice ball to Canelli. Credden, Charlton. Always the flailing Partizan feet are there. Styles. Surely pushed off the ball. The referee doesn't give it. And it's given against Hazanagic, the centre forward. Charlton, free kick. Law, nice header but not quite there. "25 minutes left, no score in this game, the second leg, and United still 2 goals down on aggregate. And it must be a free kick to United. Yes, it is. And Styles surely once again impeded. Well, this is getting into an absolute crazy situation. Foul after foul after foul. I can't ever remember seeing a game in quite such a situation as this. The referee not knowing which way to turn, which player to look at. Now warning Styles, he'll send him off. Now arguing with Crund and Miladinovic. And he has sent off Miladinovic and Crund. Miladinovic, the inside left of Partizan, has been sent off, and so has Pat Creden of Manchester United. What a sensation this is in a European Champions game. I can't ever remember this happening before. Well, I didn't quite see the incident that's happening. Pat Creden walking down below me, very disappointed. 10 players on each side, but there is no doubt about it that the Yugoslavian players are mainly responsible for this. Well, I said a minute or two ago that this had changed from just being tough to being vicious, and my goodness it was. But behind all this, behind the fight and the feuding, we must remember United are still 2 goals down, and there is the 6th foul against Partizan in 4 minutes. Well, what an atmosphere to fight out such a vital game. 10 men aside, 23 minutes left. Dunn covering up. And one feels that somehow we are sitting here on a keg of dynamite that any second might well explode. Rasovic, the centre-back, coming up. Law, who's come right back now into the defence, trying to pick the ball up, trying to start attacks, trying to get his team on the move. Law, the man on whom so much depended tonight, but has not yet done very much to get his team level. Canelli. Dunn, the left back, he keeps it in. Canelli. And a corner. One goal so desperately needed. Styles going to take it to Canelli. And a corner again. At the moment, all United. The pressure there, but the opening's not really coming. Styles. It's in! He's scored! Styles has scored off the goalkeeper. 17 minutes left, and Manchester United have scored 1-0 in this game. The banners wave, the crowd rises to its feet, and I'm losing my voice, I'm sorry to say, but what a goal! Styles tried a shot almost from the corner flag, it hit the goalkeeper and rebounded into the net. 17 minutes to go. The score: Manchester United 1, Partizan 0, and United only 1 goal down on aggregate in this match of 10 men aside. And now the crowd rise to their team, desperately hoping it's all United at the moment, as Anderson is brought down Charlton. Brennan keeping the ball, he finds Dunn. Styles the hero of United tonight, in defence and in attack. Anderson. Again, Soskic just gets his hand to it. Tamea, the left winger, bringing it away. Styles. Just listen to that crowd. Anderson. Can United get one more and at least earn a replay? The chance at last has come. Charlton header, Soskic save. Hope has risen at Old Trafford in the hearts of the players, in the hearts of the crowd. Brennan to Styles. It's all United now, all United, everything is with them. Can they just finish it off? Charlton. Styles. Law calling for a high ball. And what a whiz bang from her, just wide. That surprise goal by Styles, 70 minutes from time, has completely changed the complexion of a game that was dying the death into a tremendous, titanic tussle. Yusufi. The crowd rising now, the banners waving, everybody excited. One of the very, very rare breakaways by Partizan in this half. Tamea, the left winger, quite happy to slam it high and wide over the goal, knowing it's going to take best part of a minute to get this goal kick taken. And as we come up 5.5 minutes, the odds against United, leading 1-0 here at Old Trafford in this second leg, but losing 2-1 on aggregate in the European Champions Cup semi-final. Third time United have appeared in the semi-final at the moment. It doesn't look like being third time lucky, but they still have a chance. Bajic, the right winger. Styles. Now it's got to be all forward, all the way. To Law looking for someone to pass to, managing to hold it. Anderson on his left, he finds him, but who in the middle? Law gets it, and the bounce, not again very good for United. Goal kick to Partizan. And the minutes, the vital minutes, tick away. 4 of them left. Well, I suppose you can't blame them. So much at stake. It's the sort of thing only natural as you will do, to waste time if you can. Fowkes goes into the tackle, loses it. Signals going from the touchline to each side, just how long is left. And it's got to be something pretty tremendous to bring Manchester United back into this and to earn them at least a replay. Draw tonight means a replay at Amsterdam next Wednesday, but at the moment United, a goal down on aggregate, are not heading for any replay. Less than 3 minutes left for play. Throw to United. And now it's got to be all up. Every United player has just got to get up in that other half in one last, final, desperate fling. Zanagic, the centre forward, bringing it away. Quite happy to keep it up there. Styles. Bajic. Brennan, the right back. Oh, what a bad finish. Fowkes. Charlton. Foul. I think the referee will probably have to allow a little bit of time for injuries, one thing and another, but probably not more than a minute. There's 1 minute of normal time left now, and any injury time in addition. Anderson. Another foul. Styles running across to take this quickly. He knows there's very, very little time left. And 15 seconds of normal time left for play. Charlton. Can we get one last desperate fling? Styles. And there it is! Manchester United 1, Partizan 0 in the second leg of the Champions Cup semi-final. And so Partizan, who won the first leg by 2-0, go into the final. Manchester United, for the third time, have reached the semi-final, and there you see, in their disconsolate players walking off, just how they must feel. Partizan, their arm raised, waving to the crowd, oblivious of the boos and the barracking, happy that for the first time in their history they have reached the final. And so, once again, a British team has reached this stage and failed. And let me be honest and say, Manchester United have no one to blame but themselves. They had a wonderful chance here tonight. True, they were up against a hard, solid defensive side, but with the talents they